Good day, viewers. I'm Okafor Shalom, a member of Kismet Pillars Press Club. On our news this week, we shall be bringing you updates from local scenes, sports, business, and KPIC news. Stay tuned. We shall be back after this short break. Welcome back. 18 victims of human trafficking rescued. The Nigerian Navy, according to reports, have rescued 18 victims of human trafficking in Kano State. According to Commodore Adedotun Ayovugan, the director of Nigerian Navy Financial, the rescue of the trafficked victim took place about 10 p.m. on Saturday, 4th of February 2023. Half of the victims were said to be teenagers, with the youngest being 16 years of age, while the oldest 28 years of age. The victims were reportedly being trafficked to Libya. Protesters destroyed bank properties in Ibadan. Due to the ongoing crisis surrounding the banking system in the country, which has led to difficulties in accessing funds from ATM in various banks across Nigeria, aggrieved protesters have unleashed their wrath on one of the banks in Nigeria. In a video currently circulating the internet, the protesters in their numbers could be seen throwing objects at the bank, shattering the glasses, causing serious damage to the bank properties. It has been a series of drama across different banks in Nigeria in recent weeks, as some customers put in various banks across the nation put up various displays just to ensure they get access to their funds in the bank. Senator Shehu Sani adopts a baby abandoned by the roadside. Nigerian Senator Shehu Sani has adopted a little baby boy reportedly abandoned by the roadside. Senator Shehu Sani on his Twitter page confirmed that the baby was picked by the police officer, who handed him over to the social welfare department. The baby was then taken to an orphanage home where he was adopted by the senator. The senator is now the new father of the baby, whom he named Jordan. Nigerian actress Funke Akindele loses her mother. Popular Nigerian celebrity and Lagos State governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) Funke Akindele, popularly known as Jennifer, has lost her mother on Tuesday, 7th of February 2023. The news of the demise of Funke Akindele's mother, Ms. Adebanjo Akindele, was announced by the elder sister of the actress, Olubunmi Akindele, on her Instagram page. And that is it on our local news update this week. Up next is world news. Stay tuned.
On a foreign scene, earthquake kills thousands in Turkey and Syria. On Monday, 6th of January 2023, recorded one of the strongest earthquakes ever, as both Syria and Turkey got hit by the natural disaster, which have killed over 3,000 people and still counting, with some other trapped beneath the rubble. Reports also gather states that at least 5,606 buildings have collapsed as a result of the earthquake, which shook both Syria and Turkey as about 4 a.m. on Monday, January 6th. Kenya court sentences police officer to death over murder case. A court in Kenya has sentenced a police officer known as Frederick Leniman to death over the murder of a human rights lawyer, Willie Kimani. Leniman, alongside three others, faces the wrath of the law as they allegedly murdered the aforementioned human rights lawyer, who was a representative of a motorcycle taxi operator, who has pressed charges against the police officer for firing at him in traffic roadblock. The three others convicted with Leniman over the death of the taxi driver are known as Stephanie Shebret, Sylvia Wanjiku, and Peter Ngugi. The three of them will serve a jail term of 30 years, 24 years, and 20 years in prison, respectively. And this is where we draw the curtain on our foreign scene. Don't go nowhere as we bring you happenings in world of sports.
In sports, 18-year-old son of Obafemi Martins signs for the Italian club. Kelvin Mosi Martins, the son of former Super Eagles of Nigerian striker Obafemi Martins has signed his first professional contract with the Italian Serie A side AC Monza. The youngster, born and brought up in Italy, would hope to follow in the footsteps of his father, who is widely regarded as one of the greatest Nigerian strikers ever. Obafemi Martins, a proud father, took to his Instagram to handle to celebrate his son's first senior professional contract, Obago. As he was famously called during his stint with the Super Eagles of Nigeria, he wrote, "Congratulations, my son. I am so proud of you. I wish you a long and successful career." Kelvin Monsi Martins has also featured for the youth team of the Italian giants AC Milan and Inter Milan. The player represents the Italian national team at the youth level but is eligible to play for Nigeria in the nearest future. Italian tactician gives candid opinion on Osimhen amidst interest from the European club. Italian Serie A club Napoli has been advised against selling Victor Osimhen to clubs in Europe, as various reports state that top clubs are tussling for the signature of the red-hot Nigerian striker. In a report made by Napoli magazine, Gynakula Adrozzi, 51 years of age, made it clear that he would never allow Osimhen go even if nobody is non-transferable in the world of football today. Azzurri further stated that if Napoli are able to sign a good replacement for the 24 years old, then hats off to them, but stressed that it won't be easy. Osimhen, who registered 2 more goals over the weekend in his team 3-0 victory over Spezia, takes his tally for the season to 16 league goals in 17 league games, his best goal-scoring personal best in a season. Manchester City faces disciplinary measures over breach of financial rules. English Premier League side Manchester City has been dealt with a huge blow after allegedly breaching the financial fair play rules on numerous occasions. The sanction on Manchester City by the English Premier League governing body spans of a period of 14 years, starting from the 2009 to 2010 season. This club has been accused of failing to give accurate financial information, which should give a true and fair view of the club's financial position. In a statement released by the club following the sanction on them, the defending league champions have come out to state that they are surprised by the issuing of the alleged breaches. The club now faces series of disciplinary measures, as they may be fined, have some points deducted, and even face a ban from the UEFA. The sanction on Man City came barely a day after the club's narrow 1-0 losses to Tottenham, as they failed to close the gap on Arsenal Football Club, which sits first on the league table. Kelechi Iheanacho included in Premier Team of Nigerian striker Kelechi Iheanacho has been named among the best players of the match week 22 of the English Premier League. The attacker continued from where he left off in the FA Cup last week, as he was involved in 3 of Leicester City's 4 goals against Aston Villa. The left-footed attacker scored 1 and assisted 2 others in all the first half of the encounter as Leicester City won 4-2. Inter Milan signs Nigerian youngster from Remo Stars. Nigerian Premier Football League club Remo Stars have finalized the sales of 18-year-old midfielder Ebenezer Akinsanremo on a 4-year deal for an undisclosed fee to Italian Serie A giants Inter Milan. Akinsanremo is expected to be part of Italian Milan U19 team. As we advance on the news for this week, do not go nowhere as we bring you news on business.
Arrest bank manager for holding 29 million of naira notes. Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) have arrested the bank manager of an undisclosed commercial bank in Abuja for allegedly refusing to load the ATM with the new redesigned naira note, despite having 29 million of it in the branch vault. The report of EFCC official page further stated that before the manager was taken away for further question, he was ordered to ensure the loading of the ATM and payment of the stipulated amount across the counter. The act of the bank manager reportedly left the customers who had spent hours at the bank in shock.
Hello and welcome back. This is a news update from Kismet International College. KPIC students involved in first mathematics competition of the year. Some students of Kismet Pillars International College on Wednesday, 8th of February 2023,
participated in the first round of the National Mathematics Competition organized by the world's best TV show. The first stage of the competition, which took place at NTA Yaba Lagos, was indeed a success. The outcome of the competition is yet to be known, but we keep our fingers crossed as we expect the best when the results are finally out. KPIC Press Club appoints new executives. On Wednesday, 8th of February 2023, the members of Kismet Pillars Press Club appointed some new set of student executives who are expected to work hand in hand with the club's instructors to ensure the smooth running of activities in the club. After the voting process, Adeoti Anna in JSS 3 was appointed the club's president. Amos Orwell, who is in JSS 3, was appointed the club's vice president. Chidoka Precious in JSS 2 was appointed as the club's general secretary. Ibn Michinaza in JSS 2 was appointed as the club's financial secretary, while Chukwudi Ifechukwu in JSS 1 takes the post of the PRO. Before we conclude our news update for this week, let's watch the short educative story composed by Chidoka Precious, who is a member of KPIC Press Club.
Oscar was a hard-working hunter, but a person of procrastination. He could procrastinate over little things. Things he was meant to do immediately. He does it anytime it pleases him. He had a character of not attending both important and non-important meetings. He gave excuses for not attending, and he will always promise to attend the next one, which he never did. A lot of people warned and told him of the dangers of his attitude, but he never heeded to it. He was so used to it that he never considered the dangers and effects. One day, an important meeting was to be held in one of the elders' house. The meeting was to celebrate the arrivals of Elder Chris's only son. He was asked by his son to invite his best friends only to the meeting. Oscar was among the friends to be invited. Elder Chris, knowing Oscar's procrastinating character, decided to inform him ahead so that he could make plans on how to be at attendance. When the D-Day of the meeting came, Elder Chris' friends, apart from Oscar, were in attendance. The ones who came were given a portion of land each and huge sum of money. When the news got to Oscar's hearing, he hurried to the Elder Chris's house in order to be given a share, but he was disappointed. He only got a little sum of money compared to the amounts given to the rest, and also the gifts given to the rest of the friends. People mocked and laughed at him. This made Oscar sad and disappointed, and so he vowed to deal with the issue of his procrastination.
What an interesting story to learn. Indeed, procrastination is the killer of time. Let's now connect with Uja Victor, who is standing by to give us a brief information.
All our viewers at home or wherever you may be, do connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for weekly updates. Before we drop our trivia for the week, let's take the last week answer and the student who provided the answer. This week trivia. If you have an answer for it and you are a student of KPIC, submit your answer to Mrs. Adejare Yetunde.
And this is where we draw the curtains on our news update for the week. I am Chukwudi Ifechukwu. It's a goodbye from all of us in the studio.